Welcome to the Weekly Top 5 series, the number one podcast worldwide, where your favorite celebrities come to share their top 5 songs of the week.
The Afrobeat's been doing really well, so there's just so many releases coming out.
You know, I look up to everybody that does good music.
I'll go with you.
Sorry for the bad English, don't forget I said I can speak English, but it's taking it.
My top song at the moment is Super Hero Adubo. It's a very nice jam by Oladips.
Nikki Carr, Feelings. It's Otega. Yeah, I love that song.
My number one song for this top 5 is
Zira Maritaya.
This is your first time of watching. Do us a favor to like, share, subscribe, and turn on notification updates so you don't miss out on any episodes. Don't go nowhere.
Welcome to an amazing episode of the Weekly Top 5 series. Yes, this is DJ Randy Universe, your host. If this is your first time of joining, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Most importantly, turn on notification updates so you don't miss out on any of the amazing episodes. We also see your comments, and I want to thank you guys because this assures us that we are doing our best to bring up a lineup of interesting guests to serve your top 5 better. Without you guys, there will be no top 5, remember. Today I have an interesting recording artist on set. He's a songwriter, he's a producer, yes, and also he's a content creator. Join me, welcome Shabba in building.
Yeah, did you run?
Shabba,
Did you run?
I must busy my love.
I greet you.
You're welcome to the show.
Much love.
How you be now? You're always busy. Before we get you for this set, what's they happen now?
Too many.
This should be like your second or third time on the show, right?
Second time.
As in
First, I think first edition.
Okay, that's nice. How is it going now?
Pushing.
So we've seen is there an incoming EP? Because your projects, they just they drop out one by one.
So basically, we've been working, not just me.
Okay.
Everything I do now, me and my team. So we've been working, and then we're putting a whole lot of stuff. There's a lot of jams coming out. We've been working, sha. That's the main thing. So working with some strategies, with some management, and some few new plugins, understand? Some marketing strategy, so it's good.
Sharp. You've been in the game for a while now.
Yeah.
Do you really think the industry has given you your flowers, or are there gatekeepers blocking your shine? What exactly?
Well,
do you think?
per se, people always ask me this question, and I feel like I haven't just given myself out to the people yet.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still a work in progress. That's how I see it. I see myself as a work in progress. So, you don't just put yourself out there and get out. You see what's going on in the industry now. People getting hurt because they want to blow.
Yeah.
They want to be heard out there, but at the end of the day, the paying game is all messed up. You get so I'm working on myself. I'm working on my team. It's a life thing. That's something I tell people. Music is a life thing. If you're dedicated to music, it's a life thing. So don't be scared. Just keep on doing what you're doing, and then definitely.
Wow. Don't forget, this is Shabba. That's his Instagram handle. Link up with the social connect so that you can collaborate with him if need be. Yeah.
But there's DJ Randy.
I want to see when. Okay, now we're going to clear the air today. Yes, the viewers will be opportunity to know your updated playlist for the week.
Okay.
But before that, let's clear the air a bit. Let's have your own narrative about the industry. A lot of artists claim they don't pay for feature. But be honest with me, how much have you really paid for a collab?
I think collab. Time I pay for. I've not really done much collabs with the artists that are on the mainstream.
Okay.
Or I've done with a couple of top boys in the industry, a lot of artists that are out there right now and doing a lot of things. So I think the highest I've paid for collaboration, I think was 700k.
Whoa.
Which was, I think it was in 2021, 2022.
Wow.
With Mojo, Chop Life Crew, everybody were together around and all of that. So I think that's the highest we've paid for collaboration.
Wow. Who was the major artist in question?
It was Mojo that was the major artist. Wow. I think that day Mojo is a nice guy. I won't lie. Mojo dropped on like 5 jams. Shout out to Mojo.
Wow.
Mojo dropped on like 5 jams that day. It was like 24 hours. The next day we were just in the studio the whole day. It was locked down. The whole Chop Life, producers inside, everybody was chilling. Location went out, had fun. So I think the total was like 700 that day.
So what's with? Sorry for causing you. What's with Chop Life Crew? They've been sick in the game, but are they going to the drawing board? Are they trying to re-strategize? Because it's been a long time we've heard from them.
Yeah, basically they're still dropping. Yeah, I'm still seeing Mojo still dropping. Everyone is still dropping. So, like I said, it's not easy out there, and people don't want to make mistakes out there anymore. There are a lot of deals out there flying up and down, but see, everyone is careful. You understand? Everybody's careful out there. Nobody wants to make mistakes now and go and sign one deal. And the next 5 years, you're not getting yourself. We don't want to that right now.
Very interesting. I was coming to that point. There's only this talk about label exploiting artists. Have you ever felt trapped in a bad deal, or are you independent for a reason?
I never. Because I think I've had about 5 record labels try to sign me over my whole time in the music industry, my whole life as an artist, and I pray about it, and every time there's always a little thing off about it, you get, because I don't know, probably the deal is not sounding right. Do you get what I'm saying? And then you have to give yourself a standard as an artist. Do you understand? As an artist, you have to give yourself a standard. So when people want to approach you, they come in with the right way. When they see that they can't mess with you, when they see that they can't mess with you, bro, they will find another way. You get what I'm saying?
Sure.
When the people that always come back are people that know that you have talent, that want to see you grow. They are not just after the bulb. For me, music is passion.
Facts.
You get me? Money, I need money. I want money. I want to ball like Whiskey, Burna, everybody. But don't forget, it is your passion to do music. If we're not making money from music as much as they are making money from music now, will you be doing music? That's the question. People are jumping into music today because of I go cash out.
Bag.
They are doing your tune, everything. Bro, what is music to you? Do you understand? It's been a thing from the onset for me. So that's just
I think from your narrative, you have a personal relationship with what you're doing. And we all can relate to that.
I'm into it.
Okay.
I'm into it.
We've seen underground artists, fast rising artists throw shades at the mainstream act. Have you ever been tempted to call someone out? And who exactly is it?
I've never been tempted to call someone out. Even when people have called me and said, this your song is sounding like, do you understand? I think maybe this artist don't hear it. I'm like, bro, see music plenty for my
Not be lying.
If you thief my style today, I could bring another style tomorrow. Do you understand? I think I have with my man in the studio, I think we have we have covered all the old genre of music. I don't know, there's no genre of music we haven't done in the studio. Do you get? So if you take the stack, we'll come on this one. You understand? If it comes to infusion, we'll infuse it. If it's bringing highlife, afro, highlife and rap, we do all those. You get what I'm saying? So
Humble.
if you say your start on the, find something else to do. You get me? It's music. That's how you have to find your part in it.
Okay, which artist in the game do you think is overhyped but doesn't deliver?
Right. I don't know. I don't know.
My guy, dude. Okay.
I don't know. No, because basically, I don't think anybody is overhyped.
Eh?
It goes with grace. You get me? If I'm hearing your name out there today, tomorrow, it's grace. It's your time. You get me? It's your time to shine. So I believe that that's the way it's supposed to be. So I don't feel like you're being overhyped. Because most times when you hear people say this person is overhyped, give them time to start making sense. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that's just how I feel it is.
Don't forget, this is Shabba in the building, a talented recording artist, Rei Shabba.
Yeah, Rei Shabba, R-E-I. The Rei means king, and then Shabba.
You see that? Okay, that's his Instagram handle right down your screen. Make sure you follow him up so you can catch up with the activity he's got going on the social media space. Okay, before we digress further, I'm going to jump down to your playlist for the week.
Okay.
Starting from the number 5 spot, which of the record do you think is going to fit in the position?
Number 5, I think is it only Nigerian or basically like international?
Worldwide.
Okay, worldwide. So general. I've been feeling "Give Me a Hug" by Drake. Yeah, I've been feeling that song by Drake, "Give Me a Hug" by Drake.
So what exactly are you? Which sector of the song are you connected with?
Every part of the song. Drake is on fire right now. So
Okay.
do you get what I'm saying?
So do you think he was referring to someone on the record?
Yes, obviously. It's countering back, they're not like us, you understand? So you get me, like the song is
How
how
sad are you?
on the team, bro. At the end of the day, this is entertainment business. everything they are doing is just to, you get me? So I'm not on anybody's side. I'm just feeling the creativity they are bringing out. You get me? That's it. I love Kendrick. I love Drake. Sure, you get me? If I have an opportunity to work with Kendrick, I'll work with Kendrick.
So undeniably on the number 5 spot.
Yeah, give me a hug. 5.
Give me a hug, Drake. Check it out on his number 5 spot for the week. Let's check that out. Welcome back to the show. I believe you added that file to your playlist. Well, drop your comments on the section if you think the jam is what to be on the list for the week. Don't forget, we still have Rei Shabba in the building.
That's it.
He's a talented recording artist, music producer, and a content creator. That's his Instagram handle right there on the screen. Make sure you follow him to check out the content that he's got going on the social media space. Rei Shabba, I must welcome you again to the show. The place is still lighting up. Your energy is everywhere.
Are you now? Did you run in the build?
Okay, before we move to the number 4 spot for the week, a lot of people say real music movement is on the mainland, while the Iceland is all packaging. Do you agree?
Everywhere has vibe. You get me? If you're on the island, there's a vibe. There's a movement on the island. If you're on the mainland, there's a movement. But where I see originality is on the mainland, because the island is packed with people from the mainland. Let's not forget that.
Yeah.
Check all your top stars, artists. They're either from Mushi, Agege, do you understand? Some from Lagos, Ato. Do you understand? So that's it musically for me. The only people that are on the island are the top island boys. They have their own settings. You know it. You know them when you see them.
Yeah.
You get me? They don't have to force it. But when you see the originality ones, the ones that are from the mainland, you know that this is the mainland source. And I think they're still repping us there on the island. So I don't think there's a problem with that.
Yeah.
Because I know all our niggas waiting for they still rep us.
That one there. You rep the streets heavy, Shabba. What's the biggest misconception people have about the mainland artists?
Well, I feel like waiting to make them they look mainland boys down. We still they find money.
So
You get me? We're still struggling, we still try to get the bag, and then most importantly, we don't fake it. You get me? We don't fake it. Originality is here.
yeah,
Do you understand?
that's-
So that's what I see about it.
That's true, because I see a couple of people, they have projects, they don't want to go out until they have a good location, a good outfit, a good spotlight, you know. So I'm like, why are you holding these files down? Well, I concur to what you're saying.
For me, I
Originality.
create my content here on the mainland. I don't think I've created anything on the island.
Wow.
I have a lot of content that are not yet out, files that are there that I'm working on, and everything is mainly on the.
Okay, if an island artist disrespects you or your sound, are you the type to send subliminals or you pull up in person?
Well, if I get disrespected, I think I don't know.
Okay, let's leave that topic for another day. Number 4 spot for the week. Which of the record will sit in the position?
Number 4 spot on the record is I'm gonna go with Pity This Boy.
With the model.
Black. That's a job.
Was he the only one on the record?
I don't think so. I think he has someone else on the jam, but you know Odumodu now.
Of
His
course,
vibe
yeah,
is his vibe. I like Odumodu. I like his attack to the beat. Do you understand? They say a lot of things, this and that. But me, I feel like if you have confidence, if you have how do we put it? Shit, my hair's look.
Okay.
When you're recording,
Yes, I can't wait.
yes, you have to put your 100. Odumodu attacks the beat well. You get me? Odumodu has these lines. He has lamba. The lambas are hard. They are catchy. It's vibing, and
Okay, undeniably.
most people, yeah.
Pity This Boy, Odumodu Black. I think he has Victoni on the records.
Okay, on the third
This
one.
boy, yeah.
Yeah, that's a hard jam. It's a hard jam.
On his number 4 spot for the week. Let's quickly check out the record to see if it's what to be on your own playlist for the week.
If I like pity this boy, every day now I be late with a shameful decor. I for don't turn visitor.
Welcome back to the show. This is the weekly top 5 series. Don't forget to like, share, Also drop a comment on the video. If this is your first time of watching, turn on notification updates so you don't miss out on any of the amazing episodes. This is a podcast where we'll bring a diverse lineup of artists to share their top 5 songs of the week. Most importantly, our guests are those at the top of the game, fast rising, and majorly your celebrities out there on the mainstream. Today we have Shabba in the building. Rei Shabba is a talented recording artist. Don't forget that. Put that respect on his name. Also a producer, and yes, he's a content creator, because most of this content I see, you direct most of them from.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So that's his Instagram right there on your screen. Don't forget to follow him up to catch up, like I said earlier. Okay, before we move to the number 3 spot, let's talk about money and lifestyle.
Okay.
What's the biggest amount you've ever made from one show? Don't cap.
I'm not going to cap. Most of the times, making money from the shows is being paid for the show, that's being invited, that getting paid for the show. It's just basically being private shows. Do you understand? Personal, like big top dogs that just want me to come out performing their kids' party or something like that. Yeah, that kind of vibe. But apart from that, the only time I made cash flow from music is when I go and perform the club. People spray, people come bring money and all of that stuff. So that's where I know. Shout out to people, my fans and my supporters. There's mainly them, yeah, and then that's just it.
Wow.
Yeah.
If you weren't doing music, what's one hustle you'd be deep in right now?
I'll be directing.
Wow.
I'll be directing. I have before music. There wasn't anything before music, but while doing music while I was young, I think when I was still like 8, 9, 10, 11, can't remember. One of my friends had this Nikon camera, so I was taking shots in my estate, flowers, people, parties. When I started going out and all of that, I started taking pictures when I was a bit older, like 15. Yeah, I started dealing with the memory card and all of that, files and all of that. So I've had love for cinematography all my life.
Wow. So directing would be one gig.
Yeah. So
wow.
I know what to do.
That's interesting. We never knew that part of you. Okay, a lot of artists fake their lifestyles on social media. Do you think that's necessary for branding, or it's just fraud?
Now it depends on you. When you talk about faking, what are you talking about? What aspect are you talking about when it comes to faking? Are you talking about their wares, their houses, their cars? Is that what
an artist can just come and post a car that, oh, I got this gift, Some could rent outfits, take different,
I don't sit well with people that lie. You get me? Do you understand? Especially when it comes to things that is obvious to the people. Do you understand? You don't need to cap about that. You don't need to lie about that. I believe in being yourself. When you're yourself, you attract those things that you want. You understand? But when you're living the fake life, I don't think there's much growth in it. You have to keep up. And how do you keep up? That's the main thing. You don't say you just bought this house or you just bought this car and then for like next 6 months, people don't see with you.
Yeah.
You're not living that same lifestyle. Bro, what's up with you? That doesn't make sense at all. Check it, but if you're true to yourself, if you're maintaining what you have, I'm sure, and you post what you have, people know that this is what you have. I'm sure within time, you might get someone that you get, because some people might look at you and say, this guy, I won't support him, but man, he's looking too
oh, you're glad.
He's looking too much. I don't think I can. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Some people don't know. Some people are not aware.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Some people like that. That's what some people want. That's what they want. They want you to be flashy.
Yeah.
When it comes to signing recording deals and all of that, that's what they want you to do. But there are some people too that want you to be original. Those ones want to really help you.
Yeah.
You really want you to be better. Those are the ones that will say, okay, don't wear Gucci. Do you understand? Let's get a tailor to sew your stuff. That's what I like to do. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, I have friends that are clothes creators, like they're brand makers and all of that. So I work with them. Despite I can work with hundreds of people. I don't care. I don't favorite anybody. You bring a mad style, I like it. I buy it. So I'll rock it and I'll tag you. I don't have a problem with doing that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I believe in originality.
Yeah.
Support your
100
friends. You get me? You support your friends, support your brand. I'm sure the world will be a better place.
Really, really. Okay, you've been linked with some of the fine babes in the industry. Who's the baddest chick you've ever been with?
Nah, I've not been linked with them. But definitely, I would love to be linked. You know me? I would love to be linked, but right now, I don't think I've been linked with anybody. I just be myself. I keep to myself. But trust me, the more of Rei Shabba will be outside soon.
Yeah.
Streaming music outside and a lot of things. So I'm sure like there we could catch a few fishes in this.
Okay, have you ever slid into a female artist DM and got ignored? Be honest.
No. I think yes I have. Yes, I won't lie. Yes, I have.
Who was she?
She's a foreign artist, not. So I jumped on a cover with her, and it's really hard. But I think probably she's not seen it because she never read it. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So that's where exposure comes. Do you understand? She probably hasn't seen it, but I've messaged someone before. I know it's serious.
So okay, that's interesting to know. And you're being honest at the same time. Okay, some artists say they don't date their fans. Do you think that's a lie, or have you ever been with one?
With one of my fans? Yes, I have. All my life, yes, I have. Definitely, but I don't think.
And you've been intimate?
I won't say so.
Okay.
I won't say like I'm attracted to my fans and my supporters in a sexual way or anything like that. But then, you know, when you meet someone and then you're at the time that the person comes into your life and then you have a conversation, you might just genuinely like the person, not just because of the person that you've had. You get me? So I don't think I've really had that much activation with my fans or anything like that, per se sexually or anything like that. But yeah, I think I've dated one of my supporters that actually did good for me in my career. I tried a lot of things, taught me a lot of things. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If your girl was vibing to, maybe she's vibing too hard to your off song in the club, what's your next move?
To my off. Now you had the ups, they go out soon. Why you go to vibe to my off song and you be my girl?
Wow.
You guys it's just like you know, ladies, the way ladies behave and the way they act.
Yeah.
You don't ride with them. Do you understand? They are pissed off. If they don't like someone, they don't like someone. Do you understand? So, no, I don't like this person. You shouldn't be vibing to the song. Do you understand? You shouldn't be vibing to the song that hard. Yeah, you can vibe, but don't vibe that hard. Yeah, just keep your cool.
That's interesting to know. Okay, number 3 song for the week.
So my number 3 song for the week, I'll give it to Ashake. Yeah, I'll give it to Ashake. Why? I think it's Why Love. Why Love. I like the fact that for me, I think Ashake is infusing a little bit of Spanish, yeah, into his music, and he's catching a different audience.
Yes.
That way, do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Building new fans.
Building new fans, and that's a very smart move to make, despite what just happened to him and all of that. So I think Ashake is making a nice move for himself, but he should just look real good for us. We miss our Ashake.
Not be like Sha. Why Love by Ashake has been locked in on Rei Shabba's number 3 spot for the week. Let's check out the record.
Come and lay me. Obìnrin tó bá fẹ́rù mi, consider lucky. My baby, let's keep on jamming.
Welcome back to the show. This is the weekly top 5 series. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done that. Okay, before we move down, the list is really, really getting hotter. Before we move down, we'll play a game of this or that. But before that, let's delve into some of the final questions we have for the show. If you had to do a joint album with one artist only, who would it be?
One artist only?
Yeah.
In Nigeria? Or world, like?
Yes, general. Okay, let's come down to the national.
No, put me international.
Okay.
International.
Okay, give us one international and one national.
Okay.
Yeah.
International. Bro, I won't lie to you all my life. I think I look at Jay-Z as someone that I would like to work with. Like Carter is like someone that they bust my head. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like no scandals, nothing.
You've got an eye for big things, though.
Bro, Jay-Z is someone that like, bro, if Jay-Z should touch your music,
It's all over.
it's all gone, bro. You get me? You can see the likes of Rihanna. Do you get me? You can see what is done there. So I think Jay-Z is
Yes, super.
yeah.
Okay. Now come down to our level.
Nigeria. Who I would like to work with?
Yeah.
Don Jazzy for sure.
Wow.
Don Jazzy for sure. Because why? Don Jazzy understands music. Don Jazzy is the boss. And he's smart. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, you can see all the artists that have come through Don Jazzy that were like down to earth, loyal. You can see where they are today. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? They're still making cheese.
Ways,
They're still making waves from 1 or 2 ways. Do you understand? And then again, I noticed something about him. He searches for talent.
True.
And then he's ready to develop the talent.
Milk it.
Do you understand? He's ready to milk the talent to that point.
Yeah.
So I think
Fine.
Yeah, I think I'll sit with Don Jazzy.
Wow, that was interesting. Okay, is there any beef or misunderstanding you would like to clear up on the show?
Me?
Generally, yeah.
No. What I just want to say is I've had a lot of ups and downs. Life is a graph. I always said it. I know I did a little bit of literature, poetry, and all of that in school. So
Yeah.
life is a graph, you get me? It goes up and down, you get me? Different situations that bring different character, behavior, do you understand? And I tell people, like, if we can just be a bit more open to each other, do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
We'll save ourselves a lot of bullshit. Do you understand? Life is too short already to have enemies
Yeah.
and have hatred, or do you understand? I have a lot of people that over the past years we fell out in different ways. Do you understand? A lot of friends that I never believed that me and this person will talk again, all those kind of things. But you see life, bro, when you believe in God and when you accept God, you believe that you're selfless. You have to be selfless. You don't know where you'll be tomorrow. You don't know whose help you're going to need. Do you understand? I'm not talking about financial help. I'm talking about any kind of help. Health-wise, do you understand? Connection-wise, different things. So I feel like, and we can all do better if we support each other.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I was going to tell you, bro. If you support your brother, it will be better. If you see something off, you tell him. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
You sort it and then you're going. You don't need to hold anything or hold grudges. I don't think grudges is a nice thing, my listener. How that works?
Okay.
That works.
Okay. The last question. What's one thing about Shabba that people don't know but they need to know?
The thing about Shabba that people don't know that they need to know is I'm a very understanding person. Do you understand? No matter the situation.
Yeah.
No matter, I don't fake. If I no get, I no get. If I get, I get. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm not in the middle. If I'm on the left side, I'm on the left side. If I'm on the right side, I'm on the right side. I don't pick sides.
Yeah.
That's one thing I don't like to do. I don't pick sides. If you tell me this thing, I might hold it in my heart for a long time. Do you get me?
Yeah.
But I'll still find a way to reach out. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Just to be able to build clarity. Do you understand? I need peace of mind. That's what I feel.
Interesting to know more. This is directly from the host's mouth too, and that's his handle right there on your screen. Okay, let's delve into the this or that question so that the viewers can get to know you on a more deeper scale. Money or fame?
I'll go for money.
Straight up.
Yeah, you know why? Because with money you get fame.
Wow.
That's it. With money you get fame. It might not be fame. It might not be the fame that talent will give you, but with money you could create fame. That's what I tell people. I think I had this conversation yesterday with someone. I said, the person said, why you never blow? I said, make I go on down blow, make I go and tell you, say I know if you do this or do that. How you go look me?
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So over time, do you understand? Money brings fame.
Yeah.
You get me? Chase your bag, I see the fame coming. That's just how it is.
Interesting. Phone calls, SMS. Phone calls, SMS.
Phone calls, SMS, I prefer. It depends on the situation.
Which would you rock with on it? Both
Prefer
good or
phone calls.
bad?
I think I prefer phone calls. I don't know. Yeah, phone calls for me. I'm not good with texts. I don't understand how you're typing. I don't know the mood you're using to type to me. But when we talk on the phone, I could tell that, okay, this guy is chill, is calm, is angry, is anxious. So I take phone. Impulse, yeah.
Oh, fair. Happiness or success?
Yeah, both too. I want to carry it too.
Wow, you had to settle with one.
Happiness or success? That's a tough one though. I'll take the two. If I have one, I'll fight for the other one. Wow. If I have happiness and there's no success, I will use my happiness to chase success.
Oh.
You get me? Because in happiness, there's success, right?
So you're choosing happiness if you have to go with one, right?
Yeah, but I'm good. Yeah, I'll use happiness to get success.
Okay, we understand now. Okay, number 2 song for the week.
Number 2 song for the week is Next. That's by me. That's a new drop. I just dropped this February. Yeah, first month of February I dropped Next, and to me, is mid-tempo. It's a discovery.
Wow.
People say, your music is like this, your music is like this. Okay, this is a discovery of myself. You understand?
So are you adding it based on sentiment, or you think it's what?
No, it's what, according to what we are on top here, on our top weekly top 5. So if you check my top 5, now Next, the number 2. If you check my playlist, Next, the number 2. Everything I've called for you all in this show was on my playlist. Don't worry. I'm going to listen to them. They are hits.
Undeniably, Next by Rei Shabba has been locking on his number 2 spot on the week. Check it out.
My enemies down for sure. All those people we don't want make I grow. I've been living my life for sure. 10 toes on the ground for long. Many people.
Yeah, my people, it's your favorite boy, Rei Shabba, and you're locked down to DJ Randy Top 5 weekly series. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and put this on your wall. It's banging. My number 1 for this week is Rei Shabba featuring KZ Lion, and that's a jab. No sentiment, I'm telling you 100. I've had one of the most comments on that jab, so check it out. Rei Shabba, Pressure.
I get your attention. Don't go put me for pressure. This your back, I swear fit to Rick man. You give me fire, butterflies in my belly. Yeah. She do me this, oh, she do me that, oh. She just a fire, she know they stop at all, oh. You do me this, you do me that, oh. She just a fire, she know they stop at all, oh. Healing me, something they happen, see her body fit to drop, oh. Healing me, something they happen, see her body fit to drop, oh.
That's my number 1, that's my number 1. I listen to this every day, every minute. Yo, check that, that's Shabba Pressure.
No go put me for pressure. This your back, I swear fit to Rick man.
Undeniably, that was Pressure by Rei Shabba and KZ Lion on the record. What an interesting record. Make sure you add that song to your playlist because you can see it. I don't think it's overhyped, but drop your comments on the section. Sadly, this is where we end the show for today. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done that. Most importantly, turn on notification updates so you don't miss out on any of the amazing episodes. Ciao, guys.